On the story that's grabbed the world's attention. Today, ex-Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin will learn how much time he'll spend behind bars for killing George Floyd. Chauvin has been in a maximum security prison since a jury convicted him in April. He was found guilty of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. Mr. Floyd died in police custody a little more than a year ago. His death sparked outrage, and it led to protests around the globe. All eyes will be on the judge at today's sentencing, which you can see live right here on BNC. Joining us now to talk about it is C.K. Hoffler, the president of the National Bar Association. Welcome back to Start Your Day, C.K. We love having you on. We've been waiting on this, okay? And I don't know that folks' temperatures have come down much since the verdict was announced. Judge Peter Cahill, let's start there. He presided, of course, over the trial. He'll hand down the ultimate sentence here. He's been on the bench for 15 years, a little less, 14, I think. What kind of sentencing track record does he have?
Well, he has a pretty decent sentencing track record. He's rather conservative, and I think he would look at the factors such as, this is a first-time offender. He's a law enforcement officer. He didn't intend, at least this is what the defense is going to argue, to kill George Floyd. He will look at those factors. But I do think, however, that one of the things that he's going to consider are the aggravating factors. He did say, that the aggravating factors are at play here. And that is what the prosecution is going to push. They're going to say that, that Derek Chauvin was cruel, that he committed this heinous crime in front of children, that it was clear that George Floyd needed medical attention and he refused medical attention. And just the whole dynamic of how he was killed is so heinous that they need to do an uptick from the sentencing guidelines. So I think that this judge is going to probably be still conservative, but probably give him between 15 and 25 years. So he's going to go above the sentencing guidelines, but he's not going to give him the maximum. That's my prediction.
Well, does that aggravated action, has it proved in previous cases with Cahill that he's actually used that to increase that time? And we know that the average he gives out is typically 15 years for something like this. So with those aggravating factors in play that you mentioned, do you see that that will actually allow him to push the envelope a little bit more and closer to the 30 years of the prosecution is asking him, or he's just going to go here with status quo, as you mentioned, 15?
I think he's going to push it further for this reason. This crime is exceptionally heinous. There's a lot of public pressure. There are going to be a lot of impact statements that are going to come in from the public. As you know, Keith Ellison, the Attorney General, and one of my National Bar Association members, is pushing the community to send impact statements because, after all, that community has been significantly impacted by the heinous murder of George Floyd by this law enforcement officer. So I think the judge is going to be persuaded by that. But again, we've got to look at his history. He's not one of these, out-of-the-box judges. He's going to be conservative, but I think he's persuaded by the evidence. And remember, even though the jury didn't consider certain evidence, there's other stuff, other information that the judge may know and that was presented in the sentencing context that I think will be persuasive, especially those aggravated factors. And the prosecution could ask for 40 years. They're asking for 30 years. And I think they don't have a chance of getting 30 years, but they have a good shot at least of getting 25 years, depending upon the impact statement and what happens at the sentencing hearing.
But, when they're so far apart, CK, when you have the defense saying, nothing to see here, just probation, didn't mean it, the whole thing, that's pretty far apart. Was that a miscalculation? Did they have an opportunity to say, okay, give him this, or because of what else he's facing, could, Eric Nelson not do that?
Well, I think it is a missed opportunity for the defense. I think there's no chance that he'll get probation. And I think it's disingenuous for them to ask for probation, given the facts, given the evidence, given that the jury spoke very loudly. He was convicted on all 3 counts that the prosecution was seeking. So I think it's disingenuous, and I think the defense had an opportunity to really shave off some of the years, but people negotiate differently. And they're going for broke. I'm sure that Derek Chauvin is saying, look, I don't want to serve any time. And in the minds of some, there's some people who still believe they shouldn't serve time. But in the minds of many, and I think what justice would mandate, is that he would serve at least between 15 and 25 years. that's unescapable to me. But of course, I'm not the judge
Yeah.
sitting and looking at the evidence.
Right. We wish you were in
I
this
wish you were.
situation.
I
Right.
wish you were the judge.
If I
Exactly.
were to,
CK.
because, when we look at this, it's the unbelievable what has happened and what we witnessed in this country. And a 17-year-old young Black girl literally changed the world and how we view
Yes, she
policing.
did.
This has been happening in our community for a very long time, but mainstream America and the world saw this in living color, as I hate to go back to
Right.
living color, but in living color.
Yeah.
And that is something, but for the actions, the brave, courageous actions of that 17-year-old African American child, the world in this case may not have evolved in the same way. If we look at what's happening in Elizabeth City,
Wow.
the failure
Wow.
to release the footage, and look at what's happened in
Yep.
Louisiana, and I dare say throughout the country. Law enforcement, the
Ugh.
state does have the opportunity to hold on to evidence, and all that impacts the prosecution of cases. So here we have an opportunity for justice. And I certainly hope that this judge does not err on the side of conservatism, looks at the evidence that's overwhelming. The jury saw it. The judge was the trial judge.
Yeah.
So the judge knows the evidence. He knows the dynamics. And by the way, there is, even though the jury didn't hear background information on Derek Chauvin, this is not his first rodeo. It's the first time he got caught with excessive force and choking and all that kind of stuff. And he's got civil cases that he's going to have to fight as well.
Well,
But I just
CK,
hope-
I think this will be the first sentencing that many people in America will actually watch. And I know this is the first time that cameras will be allowed in a Minneapolis courtroom for a criminal case. So what can we expect to see during this sentencing today? And how long is it expected to last?
Well, I think it's going to last a long time because there are impact statements. An impact statement is a statement that someone who is either the victim or significantly impacted by the crimes may be allowed to read. And in this instance, it's my understanding that there are people from the community who have submitted impact statements. Whether the judge allows all of them to speak is a different matter. But certainly George Floyd's family may be afforded an opportunity to speak about the impact on them, on his children, and certainly people in the community. But in addition to that, we might hear from Derek Chauvin. Now, this is where he could make some type of an impact on the judge, because it's all about that judge. The jury's out of this equation. And if he appears to be authentic and gives a statement and the judge believes it and believes there really is remorse and he's sorry and all that, and he will turn to the family, look at them in the eye and apologize and really mean it and be sincere, it may have an impact on the judge. It won't have an impact on me, because 9 minutes and 29 seconds, that's a long time to sit and think about what you're doing when you're doing this in front of children, committing a crime, and someone's begging to breathe and for his life. So it may not have impact on me, but of course, I'm not the judge. So I think Derek Chauvin can have a small impact, but this judge has made up his mind. You have to realize that at this point, he's got the sentencing guidelines. He's been a judge for 15 years. He has all of the recommendations of the probation officer. A lot of work has happened interviewing Derek Chauvin to make a determination what the recommended sentence is. He has all the documents in front of him. So I think he's made up his mind, but he just wants to hear the impact statements because he's required to look at all that evidence, required to see it if he allows it in, and I think he's going to be even-handed and see if that sways him. But at this point, it's in. I want to say the fix is in, and I mean that in a negative way, but we just have to stand in prayer for justice because, this is an opportunity to make one wrong right. It's just one.
Yeah, just one, CK. Yeah. And let me ask you, because we only have about 15, 20 seconds left, but isn't Chauvin, I really don't care, at a disadvantage because he's facing these federal charges, so he has to watch what he says and perhaps he can't say anything.
Right, he may have to watch what he says, and so he has to make a determination. There's a way of saying I'm sorry without incriminating yourself. And by the way, he should have thought about that in that 9 minutes and 29 seconds.
I heard that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't dissect the way, because we don't want to give him a blueprint anyway. We'll see what he says, if anything, today at 2 o'clock. CK Hoffler, president of the National Bar Association. You're the president for a reason, CK. That's why we love having you on. Thank you for starting your day with us. And That's right. You need to be the judge, okay? The judge and the jury. Thank you, CK.